Okay, y'all, let's talk about my Keepall 25. Hey y'all, I'm nikkiolukoya. If you are new here, welcome. I talk about all things luxury here, especially handbags. In today's video, I'm going to talk about my most recent purchase. It's my Keepall 25 in matte black. And if you've been here before, hey sis, welcome back. All right, so I went and bought a handbag off of Fashion File because listen, you know I had been obsessing over the Louis Vuitton P9s. And when I came across a picture of the ultra black P9, I'm thinking, wow, that's really, really nice. It's a size 30 though. I'm thinking, okay, well, I already have my Speedy. To me, that was a size 30 already. And I'm thinking, okay, let me go for a smaller size and see what is better suited for me. So I ran across the Keepall 25 matte black and I was like, you know what, this is kind of similar to the P9 Ultra Black. I said, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and get this off of Fashion File and see whether it works for me. And sis, this handbag works for me. It is from the men's collection. Matte black. It is also the bandolier. It has the luggage tag on here. And I thought this handbag was really going to be something that's going to give me peace. Give me peace from wanting the P9 Ultra Black. So this matte black is pretty great. It is kind of masculine, but I think the beauty of this bag is that you can add different charms, add different things. You can add color onto it because it's so muted and it's gonna just pop, right? So I really, really like the idea of this bag. And I thought that this would be a good alternative to the P9 because I do want a P9. I'm still trying to figure out a color. So I'm not sure what color I want, but I know that as of right now, this did help me kind of get peace from the Ultra Black P9. So I went ahead and got the Keepall 25 in matte black. It has a pocket here, just a single pocket in the back. No other pocket on the other side or any kind of label on the inside of the bag. It did come with a strap. Came with this strap. And this strap to me is, I don't know. I don't really like this strap, but it is suited for the bag. It just lets you know that this is surely from the men's collection, the way this, very masculine, this belt. I'm sorry, very masculine, this strap. And I have not used it since I got the bag, but I would put it on if I do need to. I'm trying to find an alternative strap for this bag. I know my husband said that he would like to use it sometimes when he's traveling. So for sure, I will keep this for him in case he wants to ever use it. But for me, I'm not really a big fan of the strap that it came in. I am happy that it came with the luggage tag because some that I did see on other sites, it did not come with this. I really am looking forward to taking this to Louis Vuitton and having them screen print or whatever it is, or engrave, whatever they call it, heat stamp. I want them to heat stamp my name, my initials onto this. And I'm not sure what color I would put this in. I saw someone, can't remember her channel name now, but she did her engraving in pink. And I know they can do that. So I'm looking forward to doing mine in pink. Anyway, this handbag can still be purchased on the Louis Vuitton website. And I went the pre-loved route just because I know that this wasn't really an impulsive buy, but it was a buy that I was hoping to quench my want of that P9 in the Ultra Black. So when I saw this online, I think it's going for $28.50 before taxes. And I'm not sure, you know, whether I thought, I mean, I guess this handbag was worth the price, but because it was an impulse buy in a way, it was supposed to help me get peace. I didn't want to buy it full price from the Louis Vuitton website. I went the pre-loved route. And let me tell you something. I saved me a cute coin. I saw this handbag on Fashion File. I want to say it was going for 1850. I think it was 18, everything tax, everything included. It came up to be about 18. I think it was under 1900. And I was like, wow, that's a major, major save. What's wrong with the bag? What's wrong with it? If it's that low, I got to read all the details and the specs about why it's so low in price. Because the best thing about Fashion Files that they don't skip a beat. They're going to tell you in good detail the condition of the bag and why it's priced the way it's priced. So the thing that made this bag drop so low in pricing was this. It has a very strong smell. Like a smell like whoever owned it was definitely, I mean, it's a cologne. It's a very deep cologne smell. Doesn't smell awful, but I did have to air out the bag quite a bit because the smell was so strong of whatever cologne the previous owner used to wear. It was very strong. And the smell is even still in the strap. Yeah, like very, very cologne smell. And yeah, it's coming down a lot because I did have to air the bag out. It's coming down, but it wasn't like a bad smell. It was just a very strong smell. They probably kept cologne in here. Maybe it spilled. I'm not sure, but the scent was very strong. Also, I noticed too, and what they mentioned was, here it is, on the strap, if you can see, I don't know whether it's going to pick that up, kind of right in here. See that? It's scratched or part of they must have rubbed it against something or brushed it against something. It's also on the other side. So it's here and it's here where it must have gone through something. But honestly, you don't even see it. It doesn't bother me because it's at the back of the bag, first of all, at the back of the bag. And so it didn't bother me. And I love the fact that the Louis Vuitton is debossed into here and it's so subtle. Of course, with the right lighting and gradient, you see it really well. Of course, I am queen and I love me a logo. So but sometimes I like it to be a little bit toned down. That doesn't bother me so much. So I'm very happy that I actually got this. This is so good. Now, I have taken this to work. I've taken on errands. I've gone everywhere with this bag, except for an evening. I just think that this is more of a casual looking bag. It's not really meant for evenings. So I'm very happy that I was able to take it to work. It was a tight squeeze with my iPad mini because I do wear this handbag with a organizer. Now, when I use my organizer, it is a tight squeeze with my iPad mini, but you have to kind of be strategic in how you position your iPad mini. If you kind of lean it towards one side or the other, you will have some spacing in between there where you can put your stuff. That's the only thing I feel like this is kind of tight, which is why I do appreciate my Speedy in the 30 size because everything in there fits. This was a little bit of a tight squeeze and I don't think the bag closed all the way, but that was fine because I have also used this for errands and for my day to day and it was literally just fine. So anyways, because it is an all black bag, it is very easy to dress it up. I do have some bag charms. If you go to my community page post, I did post this handbag with my charms on there. I thought it was really, really fun and cute. I'll put that on the bag as well. And also another thing about my organizer is that this organizer is not meant for the Keepall 25, if I didn't say it. This organizer actually came from my Chanel 19. Yes. So I did finally go ahead and sell my Chanel 19. I sold it to Fashion File, only but recently. So I'm not sure. It's still in processing and everything. They gave me a pretty good buyout for it. I did take a loss on the bag, but I just knew I wasn't going to get anywhere out of it. I wasn't falling in love with it the way I had hoped because of the color. It's my first time selling a handbag because of color. Never done that before. And, you know, if you saw any of my previous videos, you will know that I did struggle quite a bit with the color of the Chanel 19. And I do hope that somewhere, I don't know whether this year or next year, just stay along with me. But I am hoping to get another Chanel 19. I do like that bag. I don't care about the trend and the pillow and all that. I don't care because I actually really do like the bag. And it being gone did make me sad, but I did tell myself, you will get another Chanel 19 again. We're going to probably get one that's not going to be any kind of iridescent. It's going to be a solid color, and we're going to go from there, because that iridescent, I think, is what threw off the whole thing. It is didn't give the color of the bag what it was supposed to have. And so, and I do like that size. I do see myself going larger with the Chanel 19, but that's for a whole nother video. Let's go back into our Keepall 25. I take my organizer. It's not quite the perfect fit, but it does give me what I do need. I just slide that in here like this, and I just fluff it out, and it's in. And I still have quite a bit of room in the front of it and back of it, because like I said, this insert is really made for a Chanel 19 medium size. So nothing really gets too much in my way. So I wear it like that. And then I put my bag charms on here. Boom, let's do that. So these are the bag charms. I got these bag charms from Amazon. This is actually an apple. You know, I love my fruit charms. And this is actually an air tag holder, and it's a lemon. And right now I'm charging my air tag because it was starting to die. But I got this. This is actually like a little coin wallet, like a coin purse. It's just, I thought this was so cute. There's so many good fruit charms right now on Amazon. Like, I'm trying to really keep it together, because if I'm not careful, I'll be buying so many, because I tend to buy bag charms that I want to put on certain bags. Even though this is interchangeable to other bags, I don't take it off as I mean, I guess I could. But anyways, this is what the bag is right now. Let's get into her. So nice. Totally ready. I don't usually put the strap. Inserts in, and sis, we are ready to go. So this is my Keepall 25 in the matte black bandolier. I think that's how you say it. Comment down below if I'm saying that wrong. But yeah, I'm very, very happy. And I think I got this bag for a steal. I got it for such a good price. Fashion File is just a place to go to shop pre-loved. Now, I do have the bag of the day. You see, whenever, comment down below if you're like me. Whenever I tell myself, don't buy nothing, we're on a low buy, don't shop, don't do this, don't do that, what happens? I start to spend. I buy more. I buy. And listen, this is the bag of the day. This is my Louis Vuitton Speedy 30. Flight mode. Flight mode, y'all. Oh my God, it's the flight mode. Okay. That's it. So my Keepall 25 right now is such a great bag. I'm hoping to go to Louis Vuitton soon to get my name initials heat stamped into this really soon. I can't wait for that, but I'm due to travel really soon. And so I'm trying to figure out which handbags I'm going to carry, because I do not know. But anyway, thank you all for tuning in and joining my video. I'll see you back in my next one. Bye.